and a giant apple went through the sky yesterday morning. We will tell you more about the celebration. Murrow News 8 starts now.
From the Northwest Public Broadcasting Studios on the campus of Washington State University, this is Murrow News 8.
Hi, I'm Brooke Bovenkamp.
And I'm Sam Fulton.
Authorities are searching for a sexual predator who is wanted in northern Idaho. Last night, the U.S. Marshals Service Greater Idaho Fugitive Task Force attempted to arrest the 42-year-old fugitive Christian Fisher in Athol on his out-of-state warrant. Fisher was able to escape on Kelso Lake Road and has not been located since. In 2022, Fisher was arrested in Florida after traveling to meet a minor and conversing through online chat. During his arrest, he was found with condoms, lubricant, rope, and narcotics.
Pullman police need your help to identify the potential suspects from a large fight on College Hill early Sunday morning. Officers responded to the sidewalk of the 900 block of Northeast Colorado Street at around 1 a.m. Two men told police that they tried to stop a fight and were then reportedly attacked by a group of college-age males. One of the men who tried to interverse was knocked out and suffered serious head injuries. The victim was taken to Pullman Regional Hospital and is expected to make a full recovery.
Election day is rapidly approaching and every vote counts. This year, your ballot will include important initiatives and information about all candidates that could potentially take office both in-state and in the country. Our reporter Jet is live to tell us how to make sure all ballots are correctly submitted.
Washington State votes by mail, so your ballot should be mailed to you at least 18 days before the election, so you should have it already. Your ballot packet should include a ballot, a secrecy envelope, and a return envelope. Your ballot must be postmarked no later than Election Day or placed in a ballot drop box by 8 p.m. on Election Day. Live from outside the Chinook, back to you in the studio, Brooke.
The Pullman Chamber of Commerce will host the Pullman 2040 Fall Summit tomorrow from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. at the Courtyard Marriott. The event will gather community input on how to continue advancing the vision and shaping the future of Pullman. For more information, go to this event at pullmanchambers.com.
A student group called Fossil Free WSU organized a rally and march that happened earlier this afternoon. It began on Terrell Mall and traveled through campus and into downtown Pullman. This student group is an example of how to legally exercise your First Amendment right to freedom of speech.
According to the City of Pullman's website, crews are working on the left turn lane on westbound Bishop Boulevard for the Bishop Boulevard and South Grand Avenue intersections as part of the ongoing Les Schwab Tire Center remodel project. While this work is happening, a short section of Bishop Boulevard's eastbound lane will be closed and a detour will be in effect until Thursday. There will be a fundraiser for the Fraternal Order of Police at Tapped in Moscow on Wednesday night. A portion of the proceeds from Wednesday night's beer sales at Tapped will go toward the organization. The Tap Takeover starts at 6.
The Cosmic Crisp hot air balloon flight was moved to yesterday morning due to poor weather. The time of the flight was at 7 a.m. this morning at Newberry Track, and the public was invited at 6:30 for a sunrise apple and coffee gathering. For more information about the Cosmic Crisp apple, visit cosmiccrisp.com/story.
Large state grants allocated for new Malden baseball field and pool repairs in Oakdale. The two park facilities in Whitman County have received large state grants to pay for major improvement projects. The Washington State Recreation and Conservation Office has allocated nearly $300,000 for the baseball stadium and $150,000 for pool repairs.
A bacteria outbreak in one of America's biggest fast food chains.
And WSU hosted a political debate right here on campus. We will tell you the topics discussed next. E. coli outbreak linked to McDonald's quarter pounder sickness, 49 people in 10 states with 1 person dead. Infections were reported between September 27th and October 11th in Colorado, Iowa, Kansas, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska, Oregon, Utah, Wisconsin, and Wyoming. WSU hosted a debate on Monday between Republican Michael Baumgartner and Democrat Camila Conroy. The two candidates for Washington's 5th U.S. Congressional District covered a multitude of topics, ranging from foreign policy to student debt, while many of these questions were proposed by community members. A good portion of these also came from Washington State University undergrad students or faculty.
Idaho anglers are being reminded to kill and report any walleye they catch while salmon and steelhead fishing this fall. The invasive species eats young salmon and steelhead. Walleye are moving into Idaho from Washington up the Snake River.
The annual summer campfire ban at Kamiak Butte County Park north of Pullman has been lifted. The Whitman County Parks Department has lifted the burn ban following the recent rains. The campground at the park will reopen on the 28th. Camping at Kamiak Butte has been closed due to the high wildfire danger.
And speaking of weather, Jose, we had some rain a couple days ago. What's it looking like this week?
Thanks, Brooke. Well, we're going to have a high of 40s today and tomorrow. Little cloudy today. Tomorrow it should brighten up a little bit. It's still going to be cold with a high of 49 and a low of 28. And if we take a look at the state map here, Olympia and Seattle both with high to low 50s. Cloudier going to be in Seattle, then Olympia. Yakima with a high of 58, low 29. Looking on over here to Tri-Cities with a high of 50, low of 35. Spokane and Pullman, high of 40s. And then for the rest of the week, it's going to be around those 40s, 50s, and it will rain Saturday and Sunday. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thanks, Jose. The jerseys for the football game this weekend have been revealed. Stick around to see what they look like.
And the NBA made history last night. We'll take a look more next.
WSU soccer will travel to California to face number 10 Santa Clara today at Stevens Stadium. Last time out, the Cougs lost to Gonzaga to a score of 3-4. All 7 goals came in the second half as the Cougs tried to make a comeback. The Cougs and Broncos will kick off tonight at 7 p.m. WSU women's golf closed out the fall season, tying for 6th in the clash at the Boulder Creek yesterday afternoon. Next up, the Cougs will be at the spring season, beginning with the Westbrook Invitational in Arizona, February 23rd to the 24th. The Washington State volleyball team takes on Gonzaga on Saturday, October 26th at Bowler Gym. It's dig or treat, fan appreciation, and Little Spikers night. The Bulldogs are hoping to break a 16-game losing streak. Washington State junior Dory Hathazi was named the Mountain West Swimmer of the Week. The conference announced Tuesday. Hathazi won every event she competed in during last week's road trip to Colorado. WSU has started the season 4-0 for the first time since 2010 and 2011. Cougar football is on the road to take on San Diego State this Saturday. The Cougs are 6-1 for the first time since 2018 and clinched bowl eligibility with last week's 42-10 score win over Hawaii. The Cougs enter the game with the nation's number 15 scoring offense, while the defense is number 13 in the country. Kickoff is set for Saturday at 7:30 p.m. And the jerseys have been revealed for the football away game this weekend. The Cougs will be wearing their white uniforms with white helmets and gray pants. We can't wait to see them in action. WSU's athletics announced today that they will play at Oregon State in the 2025 football schedule. This announcement means the Cougs and Beavers will face off twice during the season. The two teams will first meet November 1st, 2025 in Corvallis, followed by another game on November 29th at Giesa Field. The addition of Oregon State to the 2025 schedule marks the 10th announced opponent for WSU's 2025 football slate. Some notable names of Cougs in the NFL. Panthers corner Shaw Smith-Wade recorded a career-high 8 tackles in the Panthers' 40-7 loss to the Commanders. For the Chiefs, safety Jaden Hicks recorded 1 tackle and interception, while corner Jalen Watson recorded 3 tackles in the Chiefs' 28-18 win over the Niners. Yesterday was the start of the 2024-2025 NBA season. They kicked off with the Celtics beating the Knicks 132-109. That game was followed by the Lakers beating the Timberwolves 110-103. Today will hold 10 games. LeBron James and Bronny James are the first father-son duo to ever play on the same NBA team, making their season debut for the Los Angeles Lakers last night. The first ever father-son duo in MLB history, Ken Griffey Sr. and Jr., were on hand to greet them before the game. The James are actually the 4th father-son duo to appear in a professional game together in North American professional sports.
With LeBron, history tonight, the first father-son duo to play together in an NBA game. This is all in the family. And what a celebration.
Fun pool day in fall? I think yes. We'll tell you more about the upcoming event next.
One in 3 adults has pre-diabetes. 1 in 3. That means it could be you, your favorite brother, your other brother, you, your football buddy, your football buddy, you, the boss's boss. If 1 in 3 adults has pre-diabetes, that means it could be you, your barber, your barber's barber.
Nice work.
Thanks.
You, your plumber,
Breathe right into your foot.
your plumber's masseuse.
Yes.
You, your dog walker,
On your left.
your cat jogger. Or you, your co-pilot, your co-pilot's co-pilot. While 1 in 3 adults has prediabetes, with early diagnosis, prediabetes can be reversed. Take the risk test at doihaveprediabetes.org to know where you stand.
Come to Pullman Parks and Rec's family-friendly Spooky Splash Halloween party at the Aquatic Center. This event will take place at the Pullman Aquatic Center from 5 to 8 p.m. on November 1st. The address is 500 Northwest Greyhound Way, and the city hopes to see you there. Thanks so much for tuning in. For more content, head over to our YouTube channel.